All right, we're gonna do something different on Tactical Tuesday. I'm here with Shane, obviously. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
And we got Tom Nelson, who's the host of, is it
The Outdoor
Line?
On
Yeah,
710
on 710 ESPN. All right,
That's pronounced Espen.
he's gonna show you how to clean a fish.
Alrighty, so we're gonna fillet these guys, and we're gonna prepare them to barbecue. And so the best thing to do to start with this is get rid of the single fins. So there's paired fins, there's pectoral fins, pelvic fins. The anal fin is a single fin that kind of gets in your way when you're filleting, so we'll get rid of it. Then the dorsal fin is another single fin, right? So we get rid of it. And so that way we've opened up the fillet to be nice and clean, because there's no way to fillet a row of bones and a fin. So we get rid of those right off the bat. Then we're gonna go ahead and open it up. And are you guys keeping eggs? You guys steelhead? Okay. So we might get an egg bag out of these. So now I'm being very careful in case this is a female, so I don't damage the guts, because we're gonna keep eggs for bait. And sure enough, that's a female. So these are valuable to a steelhead fisherman, or somebody who wants to go fish and hunt hump tulips for Chinook or coho. And coho eggs fish really, really well. The eggs are pretty tight still, meaning this fish was a long way from spawning. And so the belly thickness and the table quality of this fish is going to be superior, because those eggs aren't fully formed and fully mature, because the salmon will take all the oil out of its flesh and put it right into those eggs, and that will be the alevin, or hatched salmon's first meal, is that drop of oil that goes into each one of those eggs. Okay, so here we have the gut. This is the liver. This is the pyloric ceca, which is analogous to our pancreas. It secretes digestive juices into the digestive tract. What comes off of the liver? A gallbladder, and that's what that is right there. So really, really similar anatomically. 3-chambered heart as opposed to our 4-chambered heart. It has no left auricle. The salmon have an air bladder that allows them to be neutrally buoyant in the water column. Okay, so they save energy, so that will float when I throw it out there, right? Then this is its kidney, and analogous to our kidney, it's in the same position, known as retroperitoneal. It's in the small of its back, right? So that is where the kidney is right there. So that's why on salmon cleaning knives, we have a spoon in the back of them, so we can just scoop that kidney right on out. Away we go. So now we've gutted it, and we open it up nice. Now we're prepared to give it a nice fillet. So you try to get all the meat. We don't want to waste any of it at all. So we come up right behind the head, drop the knife down until we feel that backbone, and then turn it, and she comes right nice and flat along the backbone. There we go. So now you see we didn't miss any meat. In fact, we've got a pretty uniform row of bones back there. I mean, you could quibble about you know, there's really not much meat there at all. Then we're going to do the same thing on the left side of the fillet, but we're going to come up from the bottom until we contact the spine and turn along. And now on this fillet, we can actually see the knife proceed along that single pair of bones. Remember we cut that dorsal fin off? This is where that is really, really handy and comes into play, because now we got a nice clean basis and reference in which to make the cut and get the rest of the meat off of that. So we're leaving, what we've left here is, if I hold up to the sun, right, it's pretty translucent. There's not a lot of meat there, and we've left that single row of bones, and that is the name of that tune. So now, since you guys are gonna, you know, barbecue them, we'll get rid of this row of rib bones. And a couple reasons you want to do this. I mean, that again, you're not going to get, there's no meat here at all, but now you're opening up the fillet to season it more completely. And a lot of guys will stop filleting right, you know, and leave the rib bones in there, which is kind of cheating. You don't want to do that. So then they'll come to a point where they'll start separating from the fillet. And you just kind of help it along with the knife right there a little bit. And now she'll start peeling. And so now we're just getting nothing but that membrane and that row of bones out there. See, and again, there's really, that's all bones right there. There's really no meat. So there we go. That filet is 100% ready to go to the barbecue, and it's a wonderful piece of salmon flesh that was really flavorful.
There it is. There you go.